Welcome back to Retro Quest, guys. Second week on the hunt. This epic journey continues as we keep trying to collect all the Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. I am Shannon.
And I am Nick.
Yeah, this is that guy.
I'm that guy.
He's like Shannon minus the Super NES. Like, minus the Super NES.
No.
Nah, bad joke.
I don't need the Super, because I'm just...
Yeah, we always start the show with a bad joke. But this is our second week, so that means, you know, now we're starting to get a little bit deeper into...
Things are getting juicy.
And by that, we have had some success this week. Yes. We've gone out searching, we've picked up a couple of games each. You've been shopping on the internet, you've picked up a few special treats as well that you guys will find out about.
Yeah, I shopping on the internet, markets. Hunting at the antique stores.
Oh, man.
Those antique stores. Ooh.
Oh, they're amazing because they're big, but they didn't really have anything we wanted.
Exactly.
They're like, here, we have a chair made out of deer antlers and green felt, but we don't have any retro games.
So the hunt continues, it's really hard actually. I'm finding it very hard.
The Australian market sucker punched us. Like, I think when we first got the idea, we're like, yeah, we can smash this out super quick.
Oh yeah, easy.
But then after the first week of just searching and doing and talking to people are like, yeah, good luck with that.
Yes. Like, you know? For example, on Sunday we went to the markets just up the road from us. We met a guy there who has a little stall there.
Been collecting games for 30 years, he said.
Yeah.
So he's got a little bit of experience.
And he had a bit of a laugh at us, thinking we're idiots.
Yeah. Like, what's that? You want to collect them all?
And he hasn't even collected them all after 30 years, so we could be in some trouble.
Alright, let's get into the weekly summary. So this section of the show, that's where we talk about where we went out, maybe mention a couple of places, but overall show the games that we purchased.
Yes.
And talk about how we're progressing. So if you want, I'll go first. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
No, you go first. All right.
Ladies first.
So this week, we started week one.
Yes.
I already had a game. I already had Nigel Mansell's Racing. That wasn't on the show, but most people already know about that because it was the first game that I completed. After going to the markets, however, I picked up 3 cartridges for $50. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, one of them is actually worth $36. So, I paid $19 for it. Winning. And that game is Donald Duck in the Maui Mallet. That is an awesome side-scrolling adventure game brought to us by Disney. Jumping, hopping around. 2 versions of Donald Duck. You got the little boy that shoots stuff with his little gun, and then you transform into the ninja and kick the crap out of everything. There was...
Watching you play that this morning on stream was awesome.
Yeah.
It brought back so many memories.
Yeah, Donald Duck, the Maui Mallet. So we finished that on stream today. Fantastic game. Took me about 4 hours. Lots of gameplay. Awesome stuff. Now, if you're into that futuristic flying game, sort of like Ep2 and that's all I can think of right now. We actually picked up Hyperzone. Now, Hyperzone, we paid $19 for it. It's worth $19. So overall, we didn't win on that one. Haven't played it yet. I do remember playing it as a kid, so I look forward to that one on the stream. And the most rarest game that I have now, it's a rarity of 4 out of 12, which is ridiculous. That's pretty low.
Pretty low.
Everybody's got this game. I've seen this game probably about 50 copies online already. It is Mario Paint. Now, Mario Paint was it's an amazing concept. It was the first time they introduced a mouse to the NES, the Super Nintendo. So you could draw stuff. You could swat the flies and things like that. Overall, I'm not really excited about this game.
It's a very basic game.
It's a very basic game. There is no way to finish it. So I've already ticked that off on the finish list. But I will have to chunk down the mouse.
Yes.
If I want to complete the collection and get that as well.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done so far. Moving over to you.
Yes, so I had a bit of a win as well at the markets yesterday. I got 2, I would say, double the rareness of what you just got.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So a cheaper one on the list was Ultimate Air Combat. Fighter game.
Fight.
I love those old fighter games. I remember playing many on PC and Sega and Nintendo. I was very much...
I could never take off.
It was car racing games and fighting
Fighter jets.
Fighter jets.
Fighter jets.
Let's
mate.
get that one out.
Top
Fighter
Gun.
jets.
Dogfights. Fighter jets.
Yeah. So that's an 8 out of 12 on the list.
So 8 out of 12. Good thing to note about that is actually made by Activision.
Yes.
So back in the days, Activision was making games like this, and Activision is still alive these days.
Yes.
So it's good to see that they've hung on to their legacy of creating games. But moving back on.
I also got a game called North and South. Now, this is an 8 on the scale as well, 8 out of 12. I've never played this game before. I'd never even heard of it. I got this with the manual as well, so
that's pretty good.
A little bit harder to find. It's I don't know exactly what this game is about.
The picture looks like it's about the Civil War.
Yeah, I would say.
The North and the South. So it looks like some sort of Civil War.
This one is a little bit more expensive. I think it's around the $80 mark just for the cartridge.
So that one cartridge is almost more than everything that I own in my collection.
So I spent a little bit more to get this game purely because I have not seen it before. Even looking on the internet, I haven't found many
copies of it.
I found one other copy.
Yep.
And it was not in very good condition.
Okay.
Label was ripped. I was like, no, it needs to have a full label.
Yeah. And one thing we didn't mention in the first episode as well, we spoke about rarities, but we didn't speak about the 3 categories of buying the game, did we?
No, we didn't.
And the 3 categories of buying the game, it changes the prices quite a bit.
Yes.
So first of all, with the collector app, you buy the cartridge.
Yes.
Just the cartridge by itself. Usually the cheapest option, most common option, because most people threw away the box got damaged, lost the insert.
Yep.
Moving down from that, you have the cartridge and the insert. So that's what that one is. It's a cartridge and the insert. The insert is the manual.
Manual, yes.
The manual, so that is good. And then you get the complete edition as well.
Yes.
Which of course fetches a higher price.
Box, manual, cartridge. Sometimes, in my case, I got in the mail the other day a Dr. Mario with box, cartridge, manual, and original poster.
Oh, the original poster?
The original poster.
That'd be a collector's item right about now.
That is not even on the list.
Yeah.
The poster, so I haven't looked at the poster itself yet.
It's probably just torn in half.
I believe it's in full good condition, but we'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
We'll have a look on this video actually. Let's find the game right now.
Yeah. Alright.
Where is it?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at his finds so far. So because you have
Dr. Mario in the box. The box is in really good condition. Only a couple of bits of tape that I can see on the box. The cover is amazingly.
The artwork is astonishing.
It's not even faded.
Yeah.
So it comes with a cartridge,
dust
cover,
insert,
manual, and
that's the poster there.
The poster here.
I remember
let's be careful
poster.
when we open this one.
Yeah, it's like 30 years old. It might just go.
Yeah, well, it's about 34. No, 33 years old. So this has the Nintendo game plan on it. So it has a lot of the games from 1989 on it.
It would have been one of the early release things.
Besides the folds in it, it is in mint condition. So, and it feels nice and thick, like a nice thick poster. So good quality paper used in that. So that was a really good find for myself, finding that with the poster.
Definitely.
I also have a couple of bits of mail. If you have a look at our Instagram, I posted up a photo last night.
Yeah, and I made fun of him because he was like, "Oh, I wonder what's in." Of course, you know what's inside it. You ordered it.
I know what's inside of it, but I don't know because I lose track of what I order sometimes. So,
all right. So let's.
Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's have our first ever internet order opening. I don't know what
we have
name.
We have the first one here.
We'll call it an unboxing, even though it's in a package. We'll call it an unboxing.
This one's an unpackaging. Oh, jeez, they bubble wrapped it as well.
Oh, looks like we're gonna need the knife.
Get me the knife.
Get me the knife. Here it is.
I can't see what it is yet.
Give me the knife.
Let's not hurt each other. This could be dangerous. I've got a knife. That's not a knife.
I don't have another knife to say this is a knife.
We'll play knifey forky, eh?
If I had another knife, we'd definitely be crocked under in it right now.
So this game
It's a NES cartridge.
It's a NES cartridge. Oh, jeepers. It's a bit hard to get
dude, nice.
This is... Ooh.
Oh, the sticker's a bit worn on the top.
Sticker's a bit worn on the top, but this is Super Mario 3!
Super Mario 3. One interesting thing about Super Mario 3, you get to collect the feather, and people used to think that Mario turned into a raccoon, right?
Yeah.
If you didn't know, the creature he actually turns into is called a tanuki, and it's a Japanese raccoon.
Yes.
It's a raccoon dog. And they actually roam around in Japan, and most locals believe that they're lucky.
Yes.
So you'll see, I'll probably see these on my travels in Japan when I go in August.
Yes, you will.
Lots of tanuki statues. So they put them outside their shop if they think they want to make some money. So
Tanuki.
Mario is a tanuki, not a raccoon.
Yes. That's for all you American folk out there.
That's for all us Australians that don't have raccoons or tanukis.
We don't have raccoons, squirrels, tanukis.
We got nothing cool here.
Yeah, we got nothing. Except kangaroos.
Alright, moving on to package number 2.
Package number 2.
Package number
Much
2.
easier to open this one.
This one is the cheaper package option. Not
And
even
what is
bubble
it?
wrapped.
It is
Oh,
Wizards and Warriors
dude.
3.
I remember playing that.
A little bit of damage on the label there,
Yeah.
but
That's just tape. That's just tape over it, I think. I don't know if it's
no, that's
oh, no,
damage
it's a tear
label.
on it, yep.
Another one I haven't played.
Wizards and Warriors.
There's going to be a
3.
lot of games here I haven't played.
Yeah.
It was very much, my childhood was playing the most common games, pretty much.
Couldn't afford enough. Wizards and Warriors 3. I've played that.
Yeah.
And it's another side-scrolling platform jumper game. You can actually change your class, I believe. So that's why it's called Wizards and Warriors.
Yes.
And one of the cool things that I remember doing is picking up the crowbar, because you can jump around the village and break into people's houses. So if there's a window and you've got the crowbar, you can break in and steal their stuff.
Right on.
So I remember that one.
That's a very interesting game.
It's not the concept of the game. The concept of the game is much larger than stealing people's stuff.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
From what I remember.
Another one. I believe this is an eBay purchase.
eBay purchase? I'm so jealous of these purchases. I'm going to have to start buying stuff on eBay. I am actually watching a couple now.
Yes.
Which ends soon. So hopefully next week...
He's watching a couple, I'm watching about 20.
Hopefully next week we can make some announcements on some eBay shopping. However, the games that I am looking at aren't that rare, to be honest. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm taking a different approach to Nick. And we'll talk about that approach after this.
Styrofoam balls!
Woo! That's all that packaging. $8.55 in packaging right there.
Oh yeah.
There's like
there's
four
games in here. Woo! Let's get in it. That's what she said.
I wonder how much you paid for those.
Oh.
I can't remember.
No, these ones?
Yes.
I showed you earlier. I think these were the $10 games. So they were
yeah, you just bought a bundle of them.
There was a couple of games for $10 and a couple for $5. So they were pretty cheap.
Oh really? That's pretty good.
So that's
It's not very often you see,
it's probably one of my
$5,
best finds so far.
Yeah.
Price wise.
They're the ones that I'm looking for. They're the ones that you know.
Oh, they're even little packet.
Oh, they got the real covers on them. There you go.
That's fancy. So we have another fighter jet game.
Yeah.
Captain Skyhawk.
I can't say I played that one.
I haven't played that one. It looks in very good condition actually. We have Jack Nicklaus,
PGA Tour?
greatest 18 holes major championship golf. What a long name for a cartridge.
Yeah. Golfing games on the Nintendo are actually pretty fun. Though.
Yes,
they
are.
The top-down one where you just hit the ball and you just got to go like you can see the
They
course.
were very
Those are
much.
the coolest.
We got Lunar Pool.
I actually played that game. That was actually really fun.
Yes.
I played on black and white TV though, so I couldn't remember which
The
balls
quality of these games, the stickers are...
It's kind of peculiar.
They look really, really good for the age.
Which makes me think that there might be something fishy about them.
So
because they do look brand new.
This is something to be wary of as well.
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
Some things can be too good to be true.
People are
we will know.
remanufacturing them.
We will know once I put them in my console, though.
Yeah.
And then we got Stealth OGF. Don't know what
another fighter jet one. Let's go to a Nintendo accessory that you picked up last week as well.
Yes. So
now, for those who haven't seen a lot of Nintendo, we want to show some accessories and add-ons to your system, so that way you can technically have a completer collection.
Yeah.
Some games required these accessories, some games didn't.
Yeah.
Some were optional.
So a lot of games required this item because there was actually a kit that came out, not with this particular item, but another version of it.
Yes.
Come out with Mario and Duck Hunt. So some of you may know what I'm talking about already. We got the Zapper.
The Zapper! The NES Zapper! So
we got it in the orange version though. So this is the aftermarket. Well, not aftermarket.
It's the re-release.
It's the re-release version of the original Zapper, which was grey.
Yeah.
And I do plan on getting that one. Actually, probably next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But this is used to play Duck Hunt, any of those shooting games.
There's about 20 games, I think.
Yeah.
It's like 16 to 20 games, I believe, that you can use it with. Not all of them are necessary. Duck Hunt, you definitely need it.
Yes.
But I believe you have Operation Wolf.
I do. That
has capabilities to use it. It's compatible.
Yes.
So yeah, like Nick was saying, this Zapper is the re-release because they changed the color. Originally it was in grey. It came in the action pack, which was released to North America in 1985.
And it was modelled off a sci-fi laser pistol.
Yeah, well, for those who didn't know, the Famicom, when it was in Japan, that's where it all started. They had the shooter game. I'm just trying to think what it was called.
Wild Gunman?
Yeah, Wild Gunman.
Yes.
That's the one. Now, with the Famicom in Japan, it looked like a revolver. The first gun you got was a revolver. However...
I found the revolver the other day, and oh my god, it looks so cool.
It does. It does look really cool, actually.
Yes.
However, when they repackaged it and sold it to North America, we spoke about it another time, they repackaged it so it didn't look as much as a video game and it looked more like a toy.
Yes.
And that's how Nintendo made their successful launch in North America. They changed from the revolver so it wasn't too realistic, and they went to the sci-fi version, the Zapper, which was originally dark grey and grey along these areas.
So it matched the contrast of the actual console itself.
Exactly.
The greys.
Exactly. But they said it didn't look that appealing, you know, it didn't look that exciting. People weren't really buying the idea of buying the package. So that's why they re-released it as the orange, because it was more of a cry out, you know, like pick me up, buy me, you know.
You must remember though, the 80s were very much colours, because you had your Happy Pants, you had your synthwave kind of text, and very bright, vibrant neon colours.
Oh yeah.
So they ended up changing it purely because it wasn't bright enough.
Wasn't bright enough. Yep.
So they added the orange, which made it what it is today.
And it sells.
It sells.
Like that's
probably I bought one.
Yeah. Well, this is probably the version that most people would recognize.
Yes.
To be honest. Because that was the third part. Well, that wasn't a third-party one. It was the re-release. So if you didn't buy the action pack, you missed out. You know, your parents couldn't afford it.
This was the most common version of the gun. The grey one was only sold with the action pack, wasn't it?
Yes. Which
was the whole console and Mario and Duck Hunt
on the same cartridge.
On the same cartridge, which I do have at home.
Talk about which. I mean, did you know?
Did I know?
Segway, did you know?
Oh, I do know, not know.
In Duck Hunt, you can play 2 players. One person can be the zapper and the other person can plug the control in and use the left and right, and it makes the duck launch from the opposite side of the screen.
Yes.
So that way you can try and trick your friend.
Depends how good your friend is.
Pew pew!
It's coming from the left. Nope, it's coming from the right.
Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this episode, but before we leave, let's extend our invitation to you. If you are a collector of games and you have a little bit of something that you'd like to show us, please contact us below, and we will make our best effort to contact you and hopefully get you into a future episode of Retro.Quest.
Get you on the camera if you'd like to be interviewed.
If you're in Australia.
If you're in Australia, of course.
Will not travel.
Will not travel overseas, sorry.
But don't forget, for now guys, that's us going. Like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And take care of yourself until next time.
Peace.